So what are the most common mistakes that you've seen people complain about when they're applying for grants?
I believe expectations. That's
Hmm.
the first thing. A lot of people believe it's just a push button start and you get funded off the bat. So
Okay.
I'm not going into grant writing with the correct expectations that, hey, this might be, I might get a grant this month, I might get it 6 months from now. I mean,
Hmm.
a lot of us, we want, we have we're not patient. I mean, so even if it means that we're about to get $100,000 in a grant, it's like we want it tomorrow. So
As soon as
incorrect.
I think about it.
Yeah, exactly, man. As soon as they think about it, they just think the grants will come tomorrow. Like, this is free money. Like, it's not gonna come that fast.
Okay.
You know. But anyways, that's the biggest thing, expectation. And then I'll say the next biggest thing is not my apologies. My kids let me
You're
sit.
fine.
The next biggest thing is in regards to not writing the grant correctly. Um
Hmm.
if someone's giving you $100,000 in a grant, I mean, they want to know all the specifics. You feel me? What's called, like, if KP's like, yo, Jude, let me hold 100K. I mean, and I'm like, yo, for what? If he just says, hey man, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to flip it. I'm like, nah, but like,
Right.
what you need this money for, bro? So a lot of people, when they do grant writing, they're so vague in their application that they'll never get funded. And when these people, they give you free money, they want to know every single thing that you're gonna do with that money. I mean,
Like
so
a timeline from when you get it to
yes.
when you'll start using the money.
Yes, like they want to know what you can use the money for.
Hmm.
How soon you can use it. You know what I mean? They want to know and they're actually gonna check up on you. Like some people, some funders will actually check up on you every 3 6 months and be like, hey, how's it going? Where that money at? You used it? I mean,
Where
so
that money at?
So I can't go and buy a toy.
yeah, yeah, they're gonna want to make sure, because again, it's free money, so you don't want anyone abusing the system. So they're gonna hold you accountable to what you say you can use that money for.
Okay. Let me see. So how do you stay up to date with the latest grant opportunities?
Okay, so that's actually good. Aggressive. Actually, a great question. So the way I do, because I mean, if you want to do it manually, you can go to websites like Hello Alice or grants.gov, and that's where primarily most grant writers get their grants from.
Hmm.
But then again, it's a lot of grants on there. Like a lot of grants, so you have to shuffle through the grants to see like what's
Yeah.
relevant to you. But for me, there's two ways that I keep up with all the grants. You can go to googletrends.com. A lot of people don't know about this. Not Google Trends. You can go to Google, then go to Google Trends and type in grants for, let's just say, I'm a black woman. Well, I could just say black man, whatever. Grants for black men. You know what I mean? So, because typically grants are for specific people. So I could type in grants for black men or grants for barbershops if I own a barbershop in Google Trends, and whenever any article online, like any website post anything in regards to like grants for the keyword you put in, you can get an email from Google saying, "Hey, someone just uploaded a grant for black men. Someone just uploaded a grant for
Well,
um,
that's convenient.
barbershop
That's like
owners."
web scraping. That sounds like web
Web,
scraping for grants.
That's
That's
even
it.
better.
It sounds
yeah,
like web
basically,
scraping for grants. That's
yeah,
lit.
yeah. They give, so literally you can do it with anything. I don't want to take the conversation too far left, but you can literally do it with anything. You can type in Google, go to Google Trends if you want to know about a story for content, whatever. If you talk about specific content every single day, you can just type in whatever, and Google's gonna let you know whenever article pops up to it, whenever. And that's a free way of doing it. Another way of doing it is an application or a website called Grant Watch. Now with Grant Watch, they basically do the same thing Google Trends doing, except they're specifically on these grant websites waiting for a grant to be uploaded, and then
Mhm.
they will send you, hey, this grant has been uploaded in regards to this or whatnot, and yeah, and you keep updated. So that's how I keep updated. I just subscribe to those two things, and they'll continuously email me when a relevant grant hits the internet.